Good night, guys. It is now 7:49 p.m. Jamaican time, and this is our third take on it. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find my life.
You're like we talk extra loud because okay, you realize the last two that we did and we played it for ourselves. It was very very low. Very, very low. Right now, I could be like talking like crazy. If anyone was passing by and heard
You
us,
could
would be
hear our
like,
business.
exactly, which doesn't really, we don't mind because you're sharing
You need
this
to
on
talk
YouTube.
louder though, because this isn't high enough.
Yeah, guys. So it's kind of funny. So if we talk very loud, please understand that you're trying to benefit you, so you can hear or see. So, the first two sections we were talking about our university lives, our experiences, in terms of like education, relationships, living on hall, living off campus, and I think we might just repeat a bit and probably share some more of what we experienced for ourselves. As I said before, my name is. As I said before, I don't think so. What are you doing?
One talk now.
Creeping me out. Anyways, not your mirror, Shav. My name is Goldie James on YouTube. If any person actually knows me, knows my real name, please do not say it's. Okay. It's a very long name and it's very unique. I don't think I want to really share it out too much
So
in the
that's
world.
call you
Goldie.
okay, Goldilocks.
Which my family calls me, so.
Goldilocks.
Don't call me golden. I don't even have locks much. Everyone says.
To be honest, looking at that, she look like she have lock hair, don't it?
Jarasta.
You never say a Rastafarian.
It's a dreadlocks. We already associate Rasta already.
To be Rasta. You don't.
Ridiculous.
Alright,
Okay.
Mr.
Alright. So, I don't know what I'm gonna say first.
Alright, my name is Chevelle.
Besides that,
I'm her sidekick. I got no YouTube channel, so at the end of the day, we both will be talking from time to time, and then she'll be chipping in by herself from time to time, and then I chip in when I come in from a business and traveling the world and stuff in my dreams until it becomes a reality.
oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's a possibility. As long as you work hard.
It's going to happen. Like, my passion is being a marine biologist now, speaking it into being.
Forensic scientist here.
Like, I love the fact that I'll be able to travel the world and do lots of dives in many other countries. Like, the underworld is much more diverse. So one of the main things that I want to tell you
like
is
some evil things, the underworld.
shut up. Be sure that what you choose to do when you come to university is what you're going to follow. But bear in mind that when you attend university, this is where all of what you thought you wanted to do is not really what you wanted to do. Because we both wanted to do medicine.
Yep.
And I end up, after wanting to do medicine, I become a pathologist.
Mm-hmm.
And I coming in with the interest of doing biochemistry. Hated chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of never really liked math. It's not that I don't love math, I just never liked the math courses. And I moved on to biology, which is the life science department. And I changed my majors like umpteen times, 5, 6 times. And then I fell in love with marine biology. One, doing a course, Principles of Ecology, which had to do with a lot of introduction into the biodiversity and the ecosystem of our environment, both terrestrial and aquatic. And then I realized that, wow, I really love this. I love the fact in being in the water. And I had a really good marine biologist lecturer. And the fact that the practicals made me realize that I do enjoy being in the water and I do enjoy seeing how diverse the underwater is, and that's how I end up doing diving. So now I'm officially a certified diver, and I love every minute of it.
Yay!
I just hope to continue to advance my certification and hopefully become an instructor because we normally don't have a lot of female instructors these days, but I could probably be the first in Jamaica. I'm just kidding. I'm sure there's female instructors in Jamaica.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
But I'm not gonna make it. Yeah. Oh.
What do you want to say?
Okay, so guys, my major is nothing anything fancy. It's animal biology with a minor in general chemistry. Which is
I think general chemistry is cool. You don't like it because you're the one doing it.
yeah, it's weird. It's like,
But I just like it because it sounds cool.
I know, because I mean, people always say, "Oh my god," when they say like in life sense, when they mention the whole being a minor in chemistry, it's like, why would you do that to yourself?
I was one of them. I'm like, why do you want to do something you don't even like?
And to some surprise, I don't think I've really told you that, Sean, but I actually kind of liking it. No, except for like the
So
one little
she's
course.
coming out of the closet, people.
But this is
she loves chemistry.
It's not really so much love. It's like the way how they present it now is like it's the exciting second year and third year.
Yes.
It's kind of like better now. First year
I
is
think
like
so.
this whole
level
process.
one in university, they will kill you.
Yeah, they
literally. They make level 1 harder than level 2 and level 3. Although there are 2 zoology courses in level 2 that is like the break deal for what majors you want to do. Because there are a lot of people who wanted to do my major, and because of the 2 zoology courses, they couldn't do it.
Man, I did fail one of those. I did
exactly. I failed one of them, and oh yeah, I did it over too, and I passed it. And then there was this new course that came in, and I did that. And first time I did it, I gone through. I'm like, yes, thank you, Jesus. But I would always tell people that not because you fail something once, just try again. Sometimes it's probably the approach and not proper time management in how you study, and that's what I learned at university. High school life is completely different. The last minute studying, overnight studying, and swatting don't work.
It does not work. There's a lot of information, a lot of slides, like 60 slides.
60 slides
for one lecture.
Slides, 80 slides
for one lecture.
For
out
one
of
lecture.
18 lectures,
out of,
mind you.
One lecture out of probably 3-4 lectures for the week. But remember, it sounds a little bit now, but the thing is, when you're doing 5 other courses or 6 courses in total, it adds up. It's not like social where I took one night to study for the exam for the next day and managed it. I could not pull that off with that
exactly, trust me. That was wonderful. I think that was a good one. The same thing happened to me when I was in the same course that she was doing. That's why I was able to tell you all my wonderful tips. okay, whatever. But yeah, so just make sure that you, as I said before, make sure you like. She's was saying before that you like what you're doing, and of course, as you go into it, your taste will change over time because I want to become a doctor. I want to become an obstetrician or a pathologist, something that was like, that thing fascinating. I was watching it on TV. You know, guys, when you watch TV and it's like, I want to do this and that because it's so cool and fascinating and whatever not. But yeah, I have to get into it because there's a thing where like after you do your first year of trying to apply science, well, science and technology courses or whatever, or such, you can transfer into medicine or whatever. But some things change. You don't get in, or
and the funny thing
you don't like it anymore.
I remember Trudian. She wanted to become a marine biologist, and now she's a food chemist.
She did not,
and she's actually very good at what she does.
She never did it that way at all.
Like she wanted to be a marine biologist, and we all wanted to be a doctor at some point in our life. That's why we all ended up in the whole science field. But I'm really happy with what I've done. I mean, my mom worries about me diving with sharks. I mean, I've seen sharks, but my thing is
the cute baby ones that do nothing.
The thing about it is sharks will be frightened as much as you will. Just keep them on their nose and stuff. And if you appear to be an animal, that's when they'll tend to want to
Aren't we
bite.
all animals though? The
No,
animals.
I'm
Okay.
not talking about. Oh yeah, we're all animals, but you know what I mean. We don't walk with four feet.
We're not going to
4 feet.
say that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
we're not.
walk with 4 feet. Second thing is be acquainted with your lecturers. Talk to them office over time. When you're studying, you don't understand topics, seek for their help. They will help you. And if this helps you with getting an A or B or a C in the course, most times people study on their own and still get A's. But at the end of the day, you should know your strength and weakness. Don't compare yourself with your friends.
Right.
And not because they seem to be managing well on their own doesn't mean that you shouldn't go to your lectures. Because the first time I got a B plus, it was when I went to my lecturer and asked him on how I should write the essay question. And the reason why I got a B plus is because I didn't finish in the final exam. I would have gotten an A. Second thing, relationships. Be careful of the people that you consider your friend. There's some that will make or break you. There's some that will waste your time and go home and study their asses. And when they get better grades, you just think they're naturally bright. Well, if you think that they're naturally bright, spend less time with them and more time in your book. Because when you are there sleeping, they're up studying. And for significant others, if they're being distracted from your schoolwork, no, they have to balance between the two because at the end of the day, he or she will always be there, and your money and time is being wasted.
Yep.
And especially if it's your parents' money or you have to pay back SLB, you know that it won't be pretty.
Yeah.
So please, I beg of you, don't waste your time with your significant other. Spend time with them, yes, but at the end of the day, make sure that you spend time with your books too. And being that we're Christians, I would like to say child of God. And for all you other religious people, if you have anything negative to say, please keep it in a box.
Say it louder.
Keep it in a box. Speak it in a paper bag. Crush it up, throw it away, bury it. But don't subscribe or write it because at the end of the day, everybody has their own perspective, their own beliefs. I will only witness or minister to you. Yeah, right term, yeah. If you're receptive of it, I'm not going to push my beliefs onto you. Neither you should push your beliefs on me. Because my relationship wasn't because I attended churches, but it was mostly because I built an intimate relationship. I knew him for myself. I had a spiritual encounter with him. So when I hear people speak of things that they have been through, I can say, yes, because I've experienced it also, or I've experienced something similar in that manner. How about you?
As a, for me, I'm going to go back to the whole lecturer thing with education wise at university. You don't also you can you mainly want to speak to your lecturer, of course. But you can speak to other persons who will give you, why are you doing this to me? Talk to other persons and then ignore you. Ignore you. Yeah, she's on her phone while I'm talking. How rude is that?
I'll listen.
Ever. And right, you don't also have to talk to your only have to talk to your lecturers. Talk to your tutors, talk to your demonstrators. They will can give you some pointers as to what else you should be looking out to be doing or to study on, or what courses that you should be taking as well. Because I remember the first year when I came to university and I was talking to my advisors per se, who were just lecturers there, didn't give me that information to tell you that, oh, even though you want to start this type of degree as such, you don't really have to stick to every single thing, especially for science and technology. You have to do with everything in science and technology. You can mix up. You can do electives from other faculties, other departments as well. If you're a person who does who solely can do bio stuff, life science stuff, fine. And you can mix it in with some math if you like math.
I
You're
did
really
math,
into
I
it.
did chemistry, I did computer science, I did psychology, I did
Yeah, everything.
anthropology. Like I did even business course. Like I'm all rounded. So every time someone say my strength is marine biology, but at the end of the day I'm well rounded. I've experienced, my mind is
That's
open.
good.
So it's good to be well rounded, even though you may major in a
And
particular
yeah, and it
area.
still contributes to you getting your degree
as
regardless.
well.
Just make sure that you know what your major is
And your
you
core credit
right
courses.
exactly. That's the key as well. But you still need the other, credits to build that up so you can get your overall degree for graduate. No, for graduation overall.
Don't be
That's
like
important.
people who didn't get together because they're one credit short of
Not
their
because
degree.
it
They're like one credit
one
short.
credit short.
Yeah, they had to come back in summer school to do a course.
I'm
And there's no
over.
one credit course, but at the same time, it's better to be over
That's
than under budget.
possible.
For me, I'm like exact.
I am overboard.
Like I have
Praise
no exact
God.
amount. Thank God, then change it, but because I would have been sure.
Really?
If you was to the
The
100
and something. I don't know. I feel like an old person going to school because everything is just changing. I used to one thing and I got changed to something else.
Well, what they should have done is 3 degrees so I'll have more A's and B
I
pluses.
say nothing about that because right now the grade system is A, B, C, F, F2,
There's
F3.
As you talk about that, I came to university and learned there was like 6 different types of F. There's FC, fail in course,
yeah.
FT, fail in theory, FST, fail with supplemental exam. So you fail, but marginally you can do supplemental exam to get overall of 50%, and that's it. Then you have the F1, failing between 45 to 49, then F2.
I don't know.
No,
F2
F3 is 0 to 39.
I try not to get used to it.
F2 is 40 to 44, and then F3 is 45 to 49.
So guys, C is your only pass.
C
There's
is
no
your
D
only pass. There's no
there.
more D's.
The 40 something we used to get is no more there. It's only 50 and above. So not that you should only aim for 50, but
no, because the more that I aim for higher grade, the better the chance of
exactly.
better.
So just go for that. That's the
And aside from schoolwork, be well rounded. Go into clubs and societies, meet new people, network, ensure that right set of people know you and you know the right set of people. At least it opens windows and opportunities. And volunteer as much as you can. I'm always up for volunteering. I love conserving the environment, and I also love to assist with persons that make physically or visually or orally impaired.
Like for me, like for me though, I'm just one of those person that did the opposite of what she did. Do not follow me. Not that it's the only thing.
She barely go club.
I barely go club.
And the one club we had in common, she barely attended. And
sorry,
she was wasting her talent because she's very artistic and
but
creative.
I'm the person who I do things on my own at my own pace and what I'm just
But
so
doesn't mean you
ridiculous.
could come to the club, do your thing at your own pace and finish it when you go home.
This is just who I am.
Lack of commitment.
Oh God, I sound so bad. And it's on YouTube.
Well, at least the whole world won't see.
Right, but I'm trying to be out there more or whatever. It's like it's a nice way to distress yourself and see other persons outside of your faculty.
And you possibly could even meet your husband or your girlfriend.
Which I did not meet my husband.
I didn't meet my husband.
I wasn't even planning on meeting it. I'm good. I
met boyfriends though.
I met friends who are guys
who need to like park up.
You need to grow up, man. Grow up and become a man.
Yeah, I don't recommend. I don't recommend like personal. To find a steady relationship at university is very hard. But I have met some really nice guys that we're still friends up to this day. Like I really love them and they're awesome. Them always look out for me and be the shoulder for me to cry on. And friends like that, especially males, those are the ones I'm willing to keep for life. Amen. And with like when I get wealthy in the future, just start them out, I think I'm going to be a lot of persons' godmother, But what? I don't know. I'm gonna be godmother for one of yours, wanna. Probably Chantal one probably going book out because I don't
Wait,
think she's
whoa,
gonna have a lot.
whoa. I am not even sure I would like to have kids. I'm not sure.
What you going to have?
But you be on my list of
Yeah, I'm gonna have
people who can visit my kids and stuff.
First, so me can visit your kids?
No, you can. You will visit my kids.
Oh.
I'm just very particular of people around me. I've been very protective.
Oh, true.
My friends have been very protective around me, and it's a good thing too. Because I've seen some crazy thing happening, which is a good thing I wasn't like a part of. So yeah. So about 20 minutes right now. Should we stop?
I can't believe you said that on camera.
Yes, I did. I've seen these things happen, and
And
people
you're
like,
like, oh my god.
what?
Alright, this is a wrap, people. Please subscribe. Give us any more comments on stuff that you like us to tell you about our experiences at UWI. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos, of course. Um, take care. Bye.
Bye bye.